Alrighty guys, welcome back. So today we are currently back out here in my driveway once again, taking another look at my 2000 Ford Excursion here. Alrighty guys, now this truck here, you know, it's my daily, but I did go ahead and put on a 6-inch lift on it about, it was a couple years ago, but I bought the lift, or not a couple years ago, a couple months ago, but I bought the lift last year. Went ahead and put some 35 by 1250 tires on it with some 20-inch rims. Those are Moto Metals. I'll show you guys those in a second. For those guys that are new to the channel and have yet to see my 2000 Ford Excursion here, you know, I did the 6.0 headlight conversion. I haven't really done too much to it overall, but I did go ahead and do one new upgrade to it, which I'll show you guys once it gets dark outside at night and you guys will see it, and it'll look pretty cool. So make sure to turn on those post notifications if you guys are new and have yet to, because I'm pretty excited to go ahead and share with you guys what I did to the truck a couple of days ago. It's a minor new upgrade, but it'll look pretty cool. But anyways guys, today we're going to be focusing on the interior of the vehicle today. Alright, so I was looking back at my videos I made a couple weeks ago, a couple days ago, you know. I mean, it has been a little bit since I made a new video, especially on the Excursion here. But my last video I made on this Excursion here was my interior lights. I went ahead and put on a couple of weeks ago. So I decided one night I'd come out and record them and show you guys how I ran the wires and whatnot. Well, recently, looking back at that video, I went ahead and noticed pretty much that I ran the wires incorrectly. Alright, so I put the rear ones on the front and vice versa. Alright, so I went back the other day, took them off and switched them all around, hid all the wires under panels and stuff. They look really clean now, and I'm ready to go ahead and show you guys how I did all that, and once it turns night, how they look for those guys that have yet to see my first video I did on my interior lights. Alright, I just didn't really think that video was good at all, so I just figured I'd come out here right now since I have nothing better to do and show you guys how I reran them and how they're supposed to be ran, and then in a few hours how they look at night. And then also tonight I'll show you guys my newest upgrade I did to the vehicle. So make sure you guys do subscribe and turn on those post notifications to be able to see that right away. Alright, so now with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and show you guys my interior lights and how I went ahead and ran them. Alright, so first things first, now this wire here comes through the floor there. This isn't for them, those are just something else. So as you guys can see here, looking right here, you cannot see any wires besides from this one. This goes to a different set of lights, but they are not my interior lights. That gives you guys a little bit of a hint to what video I'll be coming out with tonight. Alright, but at first glance, these LED lights are perfectly hidden. So here they are right here, and that's where the wire went, right into there. Alright, so they light up pretty good, and I went ahead and took off this panel, ran them through there, ran them through here, and they come out right here. So this is the only visible wire, and it's the same on the other side. Well, I didn't really take off that panel to do that because as you guys can see, my e-brake pedal is right there, so it'd really just get in the way, if you know what I mean. So taking that off really wouldn't have done much anyway. But pretty much the same wire, but I did go ahead and run it through here though, this floorboard, so you can, excuse me, you can see the wire going down into right here. So I'll show you guys in the back now. Pretty much, I mean, unless you're really looking, oh no, these fell down. That's not good. I didn't even notice that. Well, I'll go ahead and put them back up. So for the clip of it, of the lights at night, I guess I'm just going to do it right there. I don't know, they were pretty sticky originally. I'm surprised, maybe just something pulled them down. You know, this wire's a little tight going under here, so maybe I can just give it a little bit more slack. You know, it's not perfect, but now it shouldn't come down. That was kind of a blooper. The ones over there are still up, so that's good. Yeah, as you guys can see, that's these are two wires, the only visible ones, and they light up pretty good under there. And there's another one right there. So yeah, all around looks pretty good right there. All comes out to this wire right, or this plug right here, plugs into the power point, lights up with the click of the button. And now for the remote for these things, you know, there's an app I already said, I don't know if I said it in the intro, but there is an app you can get for them. These lights here are by the brand, or the company called Govee. Alright, so you can pretty much just download the app called, I think it's like Govee Home or something. And pretty much, once you plug these in right here, and you click this button, or never mind, it's already clicked in, but you gotta click in this button. As you guys can see, it lights up pretty good. there. That one's pretty bright, so you can't really see it, but my brake pedal, it kind of reflects off of, so you can see that. But that one, I mean, you can kind of see it right there. That's the best hidden set of lights right there. That one's okay, all right hidden. That one's hidden all right, I mean to say. But you can kind of see if the sun wasn't glaring. That wire is the only visible one, kind of. This one's got this wire here. You know, it's not a perfect job, but then again, it still looks pretty cool if they stay up. I believe that wire just pulled a little tight. Another cool little thing I did, got a little cup holder LED light. You know, it was like 16 bucks. So I don't really plan on getting all 4, just because, I don't know, the whole set of these Govee lights, interior LED lights, you can put under your rear seats and up front, were $16 for the same price. So, but this one here, this got LED remote with it, but it doesn't have an app with it. Obviously, it's just a little cup holder light, but this has an app with it. And for the remote, as I was going on about, you have these here. You have this remote right here. You can stick to anything. So there's the on and off button, and you can click through. It'll cycle through the lights there, cycle through the colors, I mean. And I believe this is like for the scenes. You can change them. I wonder if I can get the police lights, because there is a certain one you can click to. There are police lights. I don't really recommend using them, especially if you have like rock lights and you got the same brand. You can definitely put on police lights, but I don't really recommend it. So we can go ahead and do that right there. Turn them off and then click off the button. Now obviously I unplug it most times just because it's super easy. I mean, it's not really that one. You just unplug it. I missed right there. You just put it in your cup holder when you're done. Just if you don't trust it. I don't trust that button too much. However, I have left it plugged in some nights with just the button pressed out. If it's in, it will be pulling power. They say if it's out, it won't be pulling power. And, you know, I don't fully trust it, but then again, it hasn't ran down my battery the last few times that I did do that. I just forget to unplug them some nights, so I'd make sure to just click the button off just to test it, and then my truck would fire up the same way. So it didn't really run my battery down any. So I kind of trust it, but at the same time, you know, it's really just that easy just to unplug it, set it down here. Now, if you do have a newer vehicle, you don't have to do that, because it won't pull power if the car is off, you know. So it's really just as simple as that. But yeah, I guess that's it for the video, and that's it for me running the wires. It's really just that simple. But once it does turn dark out, I do have some other lights to show you guys, and that'll be for another video. And it should look pretty cool. Alright, so that's it for the cup holder light and my interior lights, me rerunning them. I'm very impressed with how you can't even see that at all. But then again, when I did another set of lights, this little wire right here, as you guys can see, I had to run through because I had to take off the floor, not the floor, but I had to get to the floorboards by taking off the carpet, so I can run that wire through under the truck up to the battery. So that'll be for another video later tonight, and I guess I'll just cut off this video until night. So I'll catch you guys in 3, 2, 1. And here we are. So it's finally now night. Just thought I'd get a quick clip of the interior lights at night. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you guys do end up getting these, don't make the same mistake I did. Always remember, because mine didn't come with like a, you know, sheet or anything telling me like where exactly to put them. Always remember, pretty much, the ones with one wire that come out and not 2 wires. So as you guys can see, one wire goes from here, one wire goes from there up to the front one, and then the one wire goes up to that, and then there's no other wire coming out here. So this one only has one wire going to it. Remember, the ones with one wire going to them are the front ones, and the ones with 2 wires are the back ones. I did it backwards. I mean, if you can hide wires, then go for it. Do it the way I did the first time, but I just figured, you know, might as well do it the right way it's intended for. But as I'm now ending off this video, figured I'd go ahead and click on that right there. And I'm about to show you guys something real quick that will lead into the next video. So make sure you guys do turn on those post notifications right now, because as soon as I hop out, you guys will see what next video will be. Rock lights right there, as you guys can see. Got one under there, one right there, two in the front, same on the other side here, as you guys can see. So I'll show you guys where I ran them and stuff, and then I'll record this once it gets a little bit darker, because it's not even 8 yet, so it really isn't that dark out, but you guys can still see them. These are the new rock lights put in, and I don't really have the controller on me right now because the app's on my phone, but on my keychain it comes with like a little controller thing, so you can change the colors, turn up and down the brightness off of your keychain. So that's it for this video, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new and already. Make sure to turn on those post notifications, because I'm about to make a video on my rock lights here once it turns a little bit more dark out, because it's about 8. Give it till 8:15, I'll come out record. So the video will be in just a little bit. But with that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. And I thought I'll catch you guys very, very soon in the next one.